Well, look, this morning is all about the power of connection. Three things I'm going to teach you concerning getting the right connection. The text to talk, the takeaway. The text is from Ezekiel. He's talking to us this morning, the major prophet, 37:3, 5, and 6. 37:3, 5, and 6. Can these bones live? I will make breath into you, and I will put breath in you. This is Ezekiel talking, and through his own pen, God is speaking to him. He's looking at the valley of dry bones. You know the text well. In this text, the bones are dry, very dry, and they've been there for some time. Now, God speaks to him and says, can they be connected? Can they be connected? Here are the three things I want to share with you. The first thing that I get from this text is the dry bones did come together. They did come together. But just because they came together, there was no life in them. There was no life in them. Just because you're connected to somebody does not mean that there is life in the connection. The second thing I need you to get with respect to how to be connected and the power of being connected is the dry bones, when they came together, kept noise. The dry bones, when they came together, they kept noise. Come on, read the text. It's powerful. It kept noise as a result of them coming together. Just because you're in a relationship, you're connected, and y'all keeping a lot of noise, a lot of communication, you think it got it going on because there's a lot of noise around the connection, but there was still no life with those bones. There was no life with those bones. They were connected, but there was no life in them. They were keeping noise, but there was no life in them. Let me tell you something. You ever talk to a mortician? A mortician will tell you that dead people keep noise. That's right. Dead people will keep noise. So you need to understand, before they put the formaldehyde in them and before they do all of that, dead people will keep noise. And a dead connection will still keep a lot of noise. Here's the third thing that I need you to get. The dry bones were covered with skin. They were covered with skin. They stood up. They kept noise. They were covered with skin, sinew, as the scripture says, and skin and muscle tissue, all of that. In other words, it looked like they were alive. It looked like they were alive, but it was still dead. They were still dead. Just because you got a relationship or you have a connection that looks like got all the trappings of life doesn't mean that it is alive. What's your takeaway this morning? Here it is. You got to grab it, or the other 3 points won't make any sense to you. Here it is. Just because you are connected to people who you hope would bring life to you, until God breathes in the connection, on the connection, and through the connection, there will be no power of connection. Let me say that one more time. Just because you are connected to people whom you think is going to bring life into you, life into your destiny, life into all of those kinds of things, unless God breathes in the connection, on the connection, and through the connection, there will be no life and power in the connection. It's in the text. It tells you they came together in the third verse. The fifth verse, God says, I need to breathe on it. And the sixth verse says, I'm going to breathe, because if it does not happen, if I don't breathe on it, you can look to be alive and still be dead. If I don't breathe through it, it can keep noise, but still be dead. If I don't breathe through it, it can come together and have skin on it and still be dead. The power of connection comes when God breathes in that situation. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you, give you peace. Don't keep this manna to yourself. Share this manna. Share the manna. Don't be greedy. And I'll see you Monday. Now, I got a word for you on Sunday. Join me Sunday. Put your clocks ahead and join me Sunday, because this Sunday at 9:30 Central Standard Time, Facebook Live, New Life Tube 1, know that I'm going to preach about the password protection. password protection. God bless you. Have a great weekend. The Lord be with you. May his face shine upon you. Give you peace. Bye now.